Tig, what kind of improvements do you think the linebackers have made as a whole with their gap control and recognition and things like that, sort of halfway through the season?
I feel like everybody has basically learned it. I mean, shoot, the main thing with us was just actually learning our gaps and learning, you know, the D-line stunts and where they're gonna be at, and you know how to fit off of them. So that was basically the main thing as they come into the season, as learning, you know, what the D-line doing and being able to fit off of them.
Where do you feel like you guys are as a group, as the linebackers, halfway through the season? How do you feel like you progressed?
I feel like we got more depth than we did last year. I feel like our first screen guys and our second screen guys are on the same page, and that, you know, anybody can come in and play. I feel like as of a group, I feel like everybody has the same standard and everybody is willing, you know, to make adjustments and everything. So I feel like the linebacker core has really improved a lot.
As you go into this off week, where do you feel like the defense needs to improve? What are you guys focusing on in practice, trying to improve right now?
Well, the main thing is tackling. You know, shoot, that's basically the biggest aspect of the game is to get, you know, to get the other person on the ground. So I feel like we will focus more on tackling, and you know, like say the DBs might focus on looking you know at the ball, you know, ball control and just going up and getting the ball, and the linebacker going to focus more on tackling and, you know, reading off of the D line, and you know, more of eyes and, you know, eyes and hands, and you know, it should just going in and attacking the ball.
You think going to more live practices and cutting last week helped you guys this past Saturday?
Yes, sir. So I felt like practice was way harder than the actual game. I feel like we got cut way more. I feel like we were well prepared whenever Georgia Tech came in. I feel like, shoot, the cut blocks, I feel like everybody played them good and everybody was on their feet and just running. So I felt really good about going live all week.
About your play individually through the first half of the season, how would you evaluate how you did?
As of that one game or as of all the games?
All 6 games in total.
I feel like I play very average. I mean, I feel like it's still a lot to improve on. Shoot, like I said, like knowledge-wise, knowledge of the defense, and just you know, like say knowing where I'm supposed to be at and whatnot, and just more like film study. You know, I mean, but my problems are, you know, things that are easily corrected, like eyes and just using face and hands, and you know, getting off of blocks and just, you know, pursuing the ball more.
Going back to tackling, was it difficult to watch the film with Coach Venables Saturday after some of the struggles you guys had? Was he pretty hard on you guys, or?
Well, well, I think that the outside linebackers played, you know, shoot fairly good, but you know, it was not really difficult to watch the film, but you know, it was more coaching wise, and we know we're not gonna see that offense again till next year. So I mean, he kind of, you know, let, you know, some things go, but other things like, okay, you got to do this, you got to do this better.
Why is it so hard for people to tackle these days? It seems to be kind of a hot topic overall in college football.
So it's like the most basic fundamental. To actually say that it is, you know, kind of tough to tackle is, you know, you have more elusive back, but like Ellington, who gonna, you know, sit there and shake you and then go try to get it off. And I mean, it's not more of like, you know, back in the days, everybody running downhill and just trying to run you over. So now you got running backs that's going to stop and go and stop and go. So it's kind of more of being able to get your body in front of theirs and actually, you know, deliver a blow.
Georgia Tech seemed like they were able to get to the edge quite a bit Saturday. What was that a product of?
It was just more of like, you know, adjustment-wise of how we had to adjust things. And I feel like Georgia Tech kind of not only knew what we were going to do a little bit, but also they had a little bit in for us. You know, by like a new pass that they put in, and you know, like a couple more runs that they did. You know, like some things that we haven't seen, or some things that they knew that we was going to do. They kind of adjusted their settings so that they could get to it, you know, really quick. So as of you know, we had to kind of like adjust safeties and move spots and, you know, widen them out or tighten them up and stuff like that. So I mean, around the third, fourth quarter, we kind of got it right. So.
Anything else?
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Tig. Appreciate it, man.